Hi there, this is Randall Nye, the Bible Guy, continuing on in our devotional study through the book of Ephesians. We're in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2, where it reads, "In which you once walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit who now works in the sons of disobedience." Look at it here in the very beginning of it. In which you once walked. In Greek, the Greek word is peripateo, which quite literally is talking about aimlessly walking about. Now, with that in mind, what is this word picture that God is giving us here? This word picture of aimlessly walking about according to the course of this world. Now, course, or quite literally current, it's like a river that's flowing along down, and it pulls everyone with it. And it guides us to doing whatever we do. There's a course in this world. Now, who is in charge of the course of this world? It says here, the prince of the power of the air, quite literally Satan, is in charge of this. And he is trying to push us and guide us to do the things that he wants us to do. What's awesome, though, is that God is actually in control and using what Satan is doing to guide us to his final destination. Isn't that an awesome thing? We serve a pretty great God. Now, what is the current of this world? Now, I can't speak for the entire world, but definitely for the U.S., the current is entertainment and media. They're guiding us, telling us what we should wear, what we should do, even jokes we should tell, people we should like. The bad thing is that, like we said, Satan's in charge of this. That's why in entertainment is packed full of drugs, promiscuity, affairs, things like that. Because Satan is actually guiding us, pulling us down to destruction ultimately. So know that. Know what he's doing. There's an old saying that says, any dead fish can float down the river, but it takes a live fish to swim up it. Now, does God actually want us to swim against the current? And if so, why? Many non-saved people are going to think that Christianity is just a bunch of laws and rules imposed on people to keep us from having fun, to keep us from enjoying life. Well, picture this. You have a father. He loves his son so much, but through his growing up years, he only disobeys. And he causes himself a lot of pain and suffering because of that disobedience. Finally, at 17 years old, he comes to his dad and he says, "Dad, I love you. I am so sorry for the things I've done. Please forgive me. Now, Dad, what would you like me to do?" Now, do you think that dad is going to go, "Now I got you where I want you. I'm going to have you scrub the toilets and pull out the weeds in the backyard, all the chores that you wouldn't do when you were growing up"? Of course not. But that dad, because he loves his son, because of that love, he's actually going to want to spend good quality time with his son. Now, God wants to spend good quality time with you and with me because he loves us. He loves us. Spend that time with God that he deserves, that we will actually benefit from spending that time with him. Now also, the things he tells us to do in the Bible, in prayer, in your quiet times, those things, know that he's telling you to do that out of his love for you, because he actually wants to see what's best for you. So obey those out of love, out of response to his love that he's already given us. This is Randall Nye, the Bible Guy, signing off.